Hello, I'm Centurion Fox. Welcome to a Freedom Podcast. I'm your host. And my co-host here is Communist Jesus. How you day been?
Alright. It's been alright so far.
Yeah.
I am slightly hungover still, so I am not. Ow. Still
Yeah.
hungover. Ouch.
Oof.
How has your day been anyway?
Yeah, mediocre. Nothing really
Oh, you
special.
don't. Well, you mean playing Minecraft?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, what a surprise.
Yeah, sorry for a late podcast episode, folks. I cocked up the last one.
Yeah, the whole recording was silent. So.
Yeah, I recorded in the wrong mic.
Say I'm not really surprised. That's the thing Communist Jesus does. And
Yeah.
that's when he takes control.
Technical issues galore.
Yeah, Thomas Jesus the mechanic, Thomas Jesus the worker came by. And he tried fixing your laptop, he ended up breaking it more.
Yeah. And with an annoying echo. I think I know what's causing the echo.
The Communist Jesus has murdered victims?
No. He's incapable of killing someone.
He's a communist. I think he's used to it.
Yeah.
He used to be like, oh, some people do like this and that. I'm not really surprised.
Why I hired a bunch of commies work on the show.
Nah, it's not. There's just certain things about him. He just asks.
Yeah.
You just need to figure out which one. Well, I don't even know where he is in a minute. He ran away the other day. I don't know where to. He he went on holiday. He went on holiday to a place called Greece.
Oh.
I got COVID. See, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, he has to be locked up in the bamboo cage, aka the gulag.
No, we had to improve. It's not a bamboo cage anymore.
Yeah.
It's a bamboo cage in a steel cage in a locked door.
In the basement.
No, inside the gulag.
Yeah, that's what we call our basement, the gulag. In our offices.
And he's tried to escape.
Yeah.
He has no teeth now due to the situation.
When he's gone to learn.
He doesn't. That's
No.
the point. He only listens to one person.
I don't know why.
Himself.
I don't even know why I keep him around with the Freedom Podcast crew.
Oh no, he just does his thing.
Yeah.
And constantly tries to cause a revolution that never happens.
Yeah.
Maybe if Corbyn was a radical communist, it could happen.
Yeah, trying to break in the Labour Party.
Well, he's retired, doesn't he? So I don't think people will always mention him due to Corbyn being Corbyn, but he never ends well.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. To be fair, there's a lot going on considering, lockdown doesn't seem to be going anytime soon because there's cities in England who are still in lockdown, like the Greater Manchester area. Some places up there lockdown, even in Leicester and Blackburn.
Yeah, I heard about that news.
And the fact because the people are trying to get away. The only issue of that is, I don't think you take the risk of COVID. If you, I did say the communists don't go to Greece because there's a bunch of people came back with COVID from there. Didn't listen, they got COVID-19.
How?
Lovely. Oh no, you're doing some illegal activity there. You went to a rave. Wearing a full everything. You dress up as Jesus. And then people kicked him out. I don't know why, but whatever.
It's Communist Jesus we're expecting.
Well, no, he tried, I think he tried to chat up the manager's daughter. And when she said no, he got kicked out.
Yeah. I don't know why
He,
they not even fire him yet.
he needs the money. He really now I will give him his trust fund if he keeps spending it on stupid stuff. AKA
yeah,
Supreme shirt.
I
Supreme
guess
shirts.
supporting capitalism.
And Belle Delphine's OnlyFans. I don't know why he subscribed to that. I honestly don't know.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Guess he's like have wacky stories all over podcast. I think that's why we keep him around.
Well, because he's stupid shit.
Yeah.
He even had a go at my pet, because he even had a go at a sheep once called Nigel. Poor Nigel. He didn't do anything with him, but I told him to stay away from Nigel. He's a sheep.
Yeah.
He can't feel emotions. All it says is bar.
I don't know even why I hired Joseph Swollen for.
Joseph Swollen is his friend, do you realise?
Oh, yeah.
It's just a very thick version of Stalin.
Yeah.
Stalin was already thick himself. But it's like, oh yeah, ask this. Maybe Mr. Swollen had to go, Mr. Jesus. Tried eating him. Like we tried to eat Mr. Curtis's shed before. Mind you, why anyway? The college kind of starts next week. Well, should do. August is going to start, but then it just has when the course starts. I don't know when it actually starts.
It's probably just gonna be online.
No, you can go. You go in some days.
Oh yeah. Nah.
But if you're getting told, to be fair, I think some people just it's gonna be weird to say the least. And then it's gonna end up some people will just skip college because a lot of people do that.
Just like usual.
Yeah. Damn it.
Right?
And you're where you're going to because you left college, didn't you, to go to that place?
Yeah.
You ever had any schedule updates, stuff like that?
Say again?
You know, I got the email the other day, my college schedule. Well, I thought it was my college schedule until I realised it was just telling me to log in again. Annoying. But I checked it out and I think I might have my schedule on there. And then I can finally anyway, the other day I did my theory test for the second time now. And I did better than last time, but I still failed.
What test?
Unfortunately. Car theory. The one before you do the actual driving test.
Oh yeah, how does go in?
Well, I did well on hazard perception. It's just general knowledge. It's if I didn't, it was you have to get a 43.
Yeah.
On both questions, hazard perception and general knowledge. I put it as. I only got 36 on the general knowledge one, so it's better.
No, yeah. Good luck on the next one.
I'm sure I should book it soon enough when I get my college schedule. Will you miss college, Miles? Oh, really?
Yeah, I will miss college.
It was a good laugh at the end, though.
Yeah.
You know.
Some shitty moments, some good moments, some ugly moments.
Wait, you mean the old lady?
That's just plain on disturbing.
Well, look, Miles, most people, the other day, literally yesterday, I went out for a few drinks on a Friday, so I thought, right, I might as well go for a drink, a pint or two. So I ended up having a drink with my dad for the first time. He drinks non-alcoholic alcohol. Well, and first time I ever agreed on drink with him because, he had a hernia. And we ended up, where we live, there's a river, right? We ended up going to the river where we live. And I just see my lovely cousin fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah, just fishing, just while having a nice drink. He caught a nice big fish, mind. Fucking seen the thing's massive.
Whoa, that's lucky.
Yeah, it was plus I just told him I got plans for a big family holiday one day if I get money for it. Christ. Anyway, would you go on holiday? Would you come on holiday with me, Miles, if you got offered it?
Maybe, if I have time and stuff like that.
Well, because lovely. Well, there's a good plan for. There was some plans going on, still going on now. Whether it goes through is different. Because the other day I took our friend the King of Wales, let's call him, if you know who.
Yeah.
He came round. Went drinking with my best mate for years, and he turned up.
Oh, who?
My friend, yeah, I met you.
Oh, I did met him.
You know, man. But
Okay.
I think when they meet my other friends group, I think this is gonna go terribly, or it could go good. With him, it actually went really well.
Splendid.
And now there's a good chance he'll be going on tour with the youth team we got next year, if we can sort everything out in time. Anyway, man, I was thinking about it the other day, right? You know, would you ever like go? Because when's the last time you've been to a pub? If you really think about it.
Ooh, I don't remember. I think since when I went to Devon, I think.
Devon.
Yeah.
Alright. Presumably had some like lovely farmer cider, presumably. Because
the shandy.
Jesus Christ, candy. Fucking hell. I only like. I don't drink that strong. The strongest drink I drink is Black Dragon, and that's like.
Shandy's not that strong.
To me, fucking, I tried it. It's fucking. If it depends how strong you are with it. I do think that nice, really. It's a bit mad.
I did add some lemonade with it.
Ah, right.
Sweeten it up a bit. It's pretty nice.
You mean I just do the same with vodka. I just have a vodka and orange instead.
Yeah, vodka, lemon, yeah.
Yeah. And this crazy world I've seen that recently. There's a lot of questions over Blue Britannia and his lyrics, and thinking, oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
It should be interesting because I'm kind of curious. At the end of the day, I'm not calling people out to be. Some of the lyrics may be not perfect this time, but that song was invented probably, I think it was 100 years ago.
It means like all Britons shall not be slaves.
Yeah, unfortunately, it does say some other stuff, and that pretty much ruffles my feathers.
I don't think there's any lyrics rustle my feathers.
Of course they do. If you take some anthems, like for goodness sake, I swear half of Germany's anthem, well, the one it currently did was the original, Nazi Germany anthem, wasn't it?
What, Joyceland?
The Deutsch. Yeah, I think because they removed the lyrics related to the Nazis, obviously, because they don't want.
I think that's like back in like World War One, I think.
No, I just think.
Is it?
No, because I know it's completely different. But well, it's kind of like I remember reading that. It's like the German anthem is pretty much like they removed all the stuff by the Nazis because association.
Obviously.
Good. Well, yeah, you have to. But then they still kept. To be fair, I've heard I always like the East German national anthem. If you ever listened to that.
Yeah, that's a good one. Despite all Soviets like atrocities, but communists make good music and art.
But the only people who make bad music is Welsh people, especially the people who use proper Welsh songs. Oh God. I like the only things I've been listening recently on like Spotify is like Welsh, like songs in full on Welsh.
Mm.
And even one of them got to the top of the charts the other day. Well, it was like a year ago, I think it was.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's perfect. It's not like independence is coming soon. Oh yeah, it is, but we'll have to wait for the fire to blow up.
Yeah, independent Wales won't work.
I don't care. Look, I'm not you to talk about that last time I talked about it, I got very angry.
Oh yeah.
But it was something happened the other day that was I say interesting. It's just weird. But yes, there's certain problems that I had in my family because they can be a bit. Oh god, they can be ridiculous sometimes. But when in a situation where when someone's being buried, but they what? Sorry, but I heard something then.
Okay.
But if there's someone who's buried at 5 years, my aunt, unfortunately, but her only door wouldn't get anything on there. Because when you're buried under a grave with two other people, you got to put something there to recognise that someone may be there. So me and my old man said, right, well, we got to do something because they have, my cousin has done it. So we got this thing online. It's like it's like a plaque or a really small one, like a gold one.
Mm.
I go, and I put on a grave down where I live. Well, it's like a 10-minute walk from, but I thought, well, we gotta remember these people somehow, even if it's, well, even if they're on the grave. Actually,
Well, that went dark.
of course it did. No, because it just shows some people are rather than money. I think, yeah. There was also because I would love to say it, but I think the best national anthem in the world is the Welsh one. You can't even deny it.
I agree.
Like in my head, it's like two national anthems. There's the one we currently got, and there's the song that every really nationalistic Welsh person sings, and it's a song by a lad called David Ewan, and it's just a song how what the Welsh language still exists, and I love it. I would play it, but then I'm more worried to get copyright. If someone will either on YouTube, we get copyright striked.
Yeah, even though we use an unfair use anyway.
Just saying. How do you feel about Leafy's ban?
I didn't heard much about it.
Well, the thing is, he didn't get a warning. Like, if he got a warning, fair enough.
Yeah,
But
how he got banned?
Well, yeah, it's Leafy. I don't think he cares that much what he says. And I just thought he said it's like harassment. And well, because he had two previous strikes. Well, those strikes were cleared. YouTube just said, "Oh, okay, we'll still strike you."
Yeah, did he got banned making similar videos on one person?
Yeah, he made videos of Pokemon how he uses simps, but then I think if History had something to do with it. Jesus Christ.
I don't know about that drama much.
Well, no, I just think History's a fucking Karen at times. The way, yeah. Goes off his nut about people, but then cries when he gets called out for being a hypocrite.
Yeah, I lost interest in the drama a long time ago.
Fair enough, but I'm saying...
I just see it's just petty, very petty.
Well, yeah. When you're friends with Susan Rosiski, you could ask for a favour. Could you ban this person, please?
YouTube is not even a platform anymore. It's more like a publisher.
Well, they got rules, unfortunately, where...
Yeah, it got rules for, illegal purposes.
Well, legal purposes, yeah.
Yeah, not just ban you. Wrong thing.
I just think it's slightly ridiculous now. If people... I don't get censored, because I never forget, when I remember when the Wall Street Journal did the thing on PewDiePie, calling him Nazi. There's so many examples of YouTubers getting kind of treated like crap. Jack Maynard when you went I'm a Celebrity, and hold on 5-year tweet saying stuff. It wasn't nice, but it's 5 years ago. People change.
It's 5 years ago, and plus internet definitely change. I see it changing on YouTube. Every year it's just been more like TV quality of censorship.
Right, yeah.
Most YouTubers just censor them swear words out. In the past, they did not.
I don't honestly understand now, but if people, it's gone like it's 2020. It's all been crappier, but then you get like iDubbbz is a cut. Literally, like be fair, that's quite be fair. There's H3H3 being just not as person we everyone thought he was, fighting for people. Super, I remember that when he said that, even though he defended it eventually, I think. I don't know what happened to it. But no, I think Leaf's on like Storyfire now. That app Keemstar promoted.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
And then like, oh, it could be the new YouTube, but it's also just going after stories.
It's more likely going to die anyway because YouTube have a monopoly over it.
True, but the YouTubers could stay on Fire Story and still have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, if like YouTube carries on like this, it might be it stays numbered.
Ah.
Or
Yeah.
at very best it'd be like Newgrounds.
Yeah.
Newgrounds is still around, but not as popular like it used to be.
Yeah. There was, I think it's just, like, some people just do YouTube for money now, fair enough. But
Yeah.
there's still great videos that get released. Like, the recent ones I watched, right, there was a good videos a couple months ago about, it was about like a £10 takeaway against a £1,000 takeaway. Concept is, whoever gets the £1,000 has to buy someone a £1,000 takeaway.
Yeah.
It's a good video.
I've seen those types. Yeah,
Yeah,
some of them
good.
are very good, like apparent, like art tools, like pencils, like expensive to cheap.
Alright. No, yeah, fair enough. Right.
Like,
Uh,
it's only like you will see the difference on expensive tiers if you're like good at art and you know what you're doing, you will see the difference. But if you're a beginner, you won't see that much.
There's, because you ever wonder, after lockdown, right? Because it would take a year for things to get back to normal. Well, you can go outside, you can go to pubs, you don't have to social distance, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And when it does, it would just be, like, I tried going, like, I remember I was going to Spoons Friday just to have food and a nice drink.
Mm-hmm.
It took about maybe 15 minutes to get in because Spoons on Friday is quite popular for food. I was just thinking like, well, I hope this gets like normal because we don't have to wait in like 2 meter lines. Like it's not annoying. It's just you hope things end. Unfortunately, like we don't want to end up like New Zealand, who were clean for so long and then they let people in. Now they're in lockdown again.
Yeah. It should be like, let's hope they can get a vaccine out.
Well, not the Russian one because I don't know whether to trust it or not.
Yeah, if they're like rushing it very quickly, yeah, be a bit skeptical on that.
Well, it's Russia, isn't it? You can't exactly trust them much.
Yeah,
It's like,
reason
you
why
don't
it
trust
will
me.
be pretty quicker than normal because Corona shares similar traits to a common cold, common flu.
That's it?
Yeah,
I
like the
don't know.
DNA shares is similar.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
Ah, right. I would be more. I'd be more worried for the countries that can't really stop. Because China itself, I think, it has so many pandemics happening. Like, there's the Black Death. Someone died of that the other day in Mongolia. I was thinking, I think just China's just there like a
Holy
dream.
crap! China's just like in the disaster zone. Flooding,
Whoa.
a dam might break, maybe a new famine will happen.
Overpopulation. What else? I also think another one is
It's more
fact that,
males than females in China.
or the fact they put Muslims into we still put Muslims in re-education camps and trying to make them more Chinese.
Yeah.
Even though I know it's a communist state. You don't exactly have rights. Like it's gonna be difficult to get like away. There's no freedom of speech up there, so you're screwed either way. At least in
Yeah.
Britain, if you get silence, like I think a lot, I think like it's like when like a politician gets killed over here, it's big news. In China, it's like, oh, big whoop. How
It's
long
just
is
it's just government some purge here there. Maybe a possible purge.
a purge of what the Communist Party again?
Yeah,
It's been purged
China is gone down the shitter.
well, it's communism now. It's still fucking rich.
Yeah, it's gone down the shit. It might be a new famine coming up.
I just think because isn't the US election coming up soon? Because I want to see.
Yeah,
Oh God. Because I've seen the fact that Joe Biden's there and thinking, I was thinking, wouldn't you picture with Jeffrey Epstein? Like, you don't want to be pictured with Jeff Epstein in a minute. Like, Mr. Trump was pictured with him. That's like, wow, we're not really surprised. He's a rich guy. He's rich. Also, so they would have gone along.
yeah.
And I just think, he must have I reckon he must have taken his own life when he got the chance because he kind of knew. If you got out of prison, well, if you ever did get out of prison, you'd be screwed either way. Could have been murdered there.
Yeah. Hmm.
So, who do you reckon will win the election then? Because
I think
I mean,
Trump, like
even if
Joe Biden, he might die on the campaign trail.
alright,
He might because he's in bad shape.
he may be in bad health, but I think he's quite determined to get because he despises Trump, so.
Yeah, but like he's just like trying to properly put the sentence right.
To be fair, I think people vote him because people have seen that we've the Vice President Obama. Even if that's a bad thing to most people, a lot because people see Obama's regime is good, but didn't do much.
Yeah.
I like Obama. It's just his presidency wasn't.
Yeah, Trump done so much for the US.
Well, he's done some good, done some bad. Fair enough. Yeah.
Got the troops
Trump.
out to like Iraq. Got troops out of the
Iraq.
Middle East. Barack
Yeah,
Obama
hopefully.
lied twice on that.
Unfortunately, with that, they let Kurdistan kind of get invaded by Turkey.
Yeah. I think we
Like,
should just leave the Middle East and let them sort themselves out. You know, it's like
But
Europe. Europeans used to be barbaric as hell.
No one is barbaric, or sure they were back then, but now, sure we get people who act like a barbarian. They're still human. Like I think the Kurds are the biggest people in the world, biggest minority group in the world without a state. Kind of. Like we're not the one to talk like whether they should be a country or not. They've certainly been. I guess because they're different, they get treated differently.
Yeah. Yeah, eventually the Middle East will sort itself out.
Well, they've been trying to do that since the 1950s when everyone got independence.
Yeah.
When Iraq, Syria, Yemen, Saudi Arabia was only independent by that point. Iran, Turkey, even technically Egypt gets involved in that, but Egypt's it's a good, it gets into its financial troubles could be really bad.
Yeah, eventually sort themselves out, like Europeans did. We stopped killing each other. Like,
Are you sure? Wait.
look at Norwegians. Then slaughtered their way through Europe.
Well, but I guess I think we stopped sorting each other a bit. Then World War One happened. We waited 20 years, and World War Two happened. We're not exactly perfect.
Yeah, but we get more civilized over the years.
More civilized.
Yeah.
Well, I just don't know, because if we were civilized, I know personal opinion doesn't, like, people and countries are different the way you view things.
Yeah, well,
And
look at like Japan. They used to have like a lot of civil wars.
yeah,
Eventually,
they
all
just,
the civil wars just pitted out. Same with China, but China's still pretty barbaric.
well,
Yeah.
there's like a certain uncertainty with China, because there's groups in China who want to form their own countries, and China's like, no, 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 we're not letting that happen.
Yeah. And plus it went to war with India a few times.
Well, of course. Well, when you got like two giants next to each other, they will collide at some point.
Yeah.
Even, well, if you think about it, Jammu and Kashmir, the most militarized region in the fucking world,
Yeah.
just over a few lands owned by I think it was owned by a Hindu. It was led by a Muslim. Most of the population was Muslim, but head of it was a Hindu. So I don't know what the hell happened there, how that happened.
Dalai Lama.
Dalai Lama.
Yeah.
Now you got exiled from China.
Yep.
Yeah.
From Quebec.
No worries.
How to feed the cats.
Alright, your cats. I see.
Yeah.
Anyway, I thought, since you'll be starting soon for that new place,
Mm-hmm.
when do you reckon? Do you reckon you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Should be good for you. You know, I know it's a new environment.
I've been a few times.
Like, I just stay in college just because I think I need just for this for me, but I guess.
Oh yeah, Dalai Lama thing.
Oh yeah, the spiritual leader of Tibet, it was.
Yeah. And then Tibet got taken over by the communists.
Oh, I think Tibet should be left alone. You know, it's quite a powerful state until the communist came over.
Yeah. I'm shocked they didn't conquer Nepal yet.
It's a country.
Yeah.
You know, it's part of the empire. Like, you know, it's like this. I remember it's like the only country not to lose to the British Empire was Bhutan. I'm like, why the fuck would you invade Bhutan?
I thought that's
When
Nepal. Is that
no,
with
it's Bhutan.
Is that with the Gurkhas?
Mate, no, I'm about like you got like literally Mount Everest is like, it's like when you think because India borders Nepal and Bhutan.
Yeah.
Bhutan's very small. You know, Nepal's like a decent size, but Bhutan's fucking tiny. So the Indian pretty much go, oh, we'll protect you, so they don't.
Hmm.
And they always end up like that, and it's like, go right. And then even if China ever invades it, stupid idea. You go against India.
Yeah. If China invades Nepal, they had to literally kill everyone and every citizen in that because almost all of them are Gurkhas.
Right. I don't see how.
Most terrifying
Why-
soldiers for any enemy to meet.
Right. Yeah, have you seen the most recent episode of Business Place?
Not yet.
The one about
Yes.
Kickstarter.
No, I seen one about roller coasters.
Danny's wild ideas for wall coasters. That
Oh,
man's
but-
just-
Yeah, that episode's for dark humor.
I swear, I don't know what goes through that man's head. Like he wants to be like, oh, I want to fix him. I want to be the guy who fixes elevators. Like, well, it's not exactly a brilliant job, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, what do you? I'd always like the one that fucking a dating site. They send people up by asking 3 fucking questions. Really enough to be a proper function app, but still. To be fair, if you ever went to like Prague and just you met some Whistler and you find Danny in his basement, but so he's not railed to a radio this time. He's stuck next to a wall,
Yeah.
sitting in a table, and he's to write down ideas.
I got like an idea for like a business place
Alright.
meme. It's like Monty Python, Quest for Holy Grail. When I'm like
Alright.
said, oh, let's go to Camelot, and like
Right.
just put like Business Blaze logo on it. Oh, let's go to Albert Simon Whistler fan. Oh, let's go to Business Blaze. Business Blaze. And then like it shows like Simon Whistler and a Business Blaze logo and ETA on the guys
ETA.
on their heads, photoshopped on the knight's heads. Got. And then like a third image that just Danny in the thing.
What?
A dungeon.
Danny. Oh right. What type?
Yeah.
What dungeon is this? Because I reckon it's like a horse. It's like that mask Simon Slow ages ago. It's like it's probably Simon's dungeon. It's
And it's like, and the last one is just average Simon Whistler fans that that's a silly place.
a silly place. It would be. I think this is a song about like was it Monty Python by Camelot?
Yeah, I might make out mean.
It just sounds silly. Like it's like it's not a very proper place. Like I know.
Yeah. Kickstart MS Paint and just stuff for Photoshop and stuff and that.
Third episode, like with the Kickstarter one, he's like this goes on about a guy who wanted use
Hold on.
I think it's
Yeah? Sorry about
got so much money, pretty much like he's making food and he only asks for 10 quid. You end up getting stuff like that.
that.
Something and make money off it. Never make it, mind. Like you say, I'll make and a suit that makes you invisible.
Mm-hmm.
And just take all the money. I'm sure Kickstarter will just take all the money away from you, but
Yeah, Kickstarter never goes right more.
I was like, I know. But like I always think when you see a petition, right?
Yeah.
Like a petition to like change something, something like that. Sometimes they work. I think the only one that kind of works, the British, when the one you could do to Parliament.
Oh yeah, that
Like,
kind of works.
Parliament petition where you can set if it gets a certain amount of votes, you'll be allowed to. They can talk about it even if they don't bother.
Yeah, it's like 10,000 signatures.
Yeah, pretty much 100,000.
Yeah.
And they tell you who votes them. Like I'm looking on here saying so what it. All right, Jesus, some weird ones here, admittedly. But the UK's gonna be so much different when it's all over. Whether Mr. Johnson is still in charge after this, we never know.
Yeah.
Because I'm not even associated. The only party I'm associated with is Plaid Cymru, and the fact that there's about 3 people in the Senate, everyone can get rid of the Welsh Parliament is kind of annoying.
It's a small party we're expecting.
Yeah, but it's taking away our voices. I don't want to be under Tory control. Not in a million years. Because it ends up like, so you want to get rid of the Welsh Parliament? Doesn't get you fucking votes. Jesus Christ. What a fucking stupid idea that is.
That sounds like a brainchild from Jerry Corbyn.
No, but there's about 3
Idea.
parties in there. Like, it's 3 parties there who want to get rid of it, and like because they don't believe that it actually works. I'm like, well, maybe in the future. I'm not saying I would never want it to get taken away. It's our only reason of life, and
Yeah.
even then,
Devolve
Even then.
powers. That's a good thing.
Yeah, I remember like seeing it ages ago.
Oh, they seen a new internet historian video.
I haven't watched him in a long time, mate. I always just people I've been watching. If I'm not being busy with certain things, is but Boris Jesus Christ, and Sarah.
His advertisement is funny. His sponsors
Yeah,
is funny. Like, Raid Man here. Shadow Man.
Jesus Christ.
NordVPN Man.
I
Nord.
prefer.
It's a new man. Raycon Man.
I can imagine that. The only VPN I use is ExpressVPN because VPN's not bad actually.
Hmm.
And then there's certain things that happen sometimes when, like, I remember, like I remember, oh, why do you use VPN for TikTok? Because curiously, I'm kind of wondering if China is using that information in any other way.
Obviously, it's a Chinese company.
True, but the fact the other day I was checking something and some dodgy payments on my card, not by me. So no, because like somehow my bloody card details got out there. Someone got to them, probably a scammer on the internet somehow.
Hmm.
And then I'm forced to get a new bank card. Like I got money in there, and like it got stopped because it was suspicious, you could say.
Yeah. How? You need
Like
to put like details in
Miles,
to get
scammers.
it.
Yeah, like well, I see it. Well, I'm probably gonna try and put more like protection on that account now. My new one at least because I don't want scammers getting my information. Like
Hmm. Agree.
I, it's just a very I don't like the idea of people having my card details anyway in the first place. No one does. It's it's just something you think like, oh shit, they could just take all my money out of that account.
Hmm. I really hope it's recording no voices this episode. Not like last one I cocked up.
All right, I do for I do see the fact that there's a lovely thing called Extinction Rebellion. If you ever heard of them,
Yeah, I heard about them. Crazy
I,
cultists.
you can call them
It does
that.
have like some semblance to a cult.
Fair enough. That's
Like
your opinion.
chanting like maniacs.
Yeah, but there's one thing I don't. It's one thing you do. They just disturb the public. Like if you want to protest, protest, but don't disturb the public while doing it.
It's like a modern art, like a performance art piece they do every time. It's just pretentious as fuck.
Yeah, I agree. We should be doing better on the environment. Yeah, but if you're gonna force it in everyone's face, tell you gotta do this right now, or blah 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 happen. You just know you know how to make mass friends, aren't you?
No.
Like like Jesus Christ, I've seen it. I was like thinking, and like when you get protests like the anti-mask protesters, those lot are fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's how COVID spreads. Thank you, honestly. Like if I'm right, Extinction Rebellion were basically protesting in Cardiff, London, and a few other places, and I'm thinking, mate, like as long as they don't do anything criminal, they'll be alright. But they are, so
Yeah,
it's
like
not good.
blocking the roads of London. It's like, what the fuck? You're creating more pollution, you fucking idiots.
Mm. Yeah, well, everyone's meant to be turning. Yeah, they're blocking the road. Like they went on top of a bridge. Just put the ban and say, "Oh, you're destroying the world." The people who are driving, like, yeah. Well, first you're telling polite people who use their cars to get to work. So stop using your car.
Yeah. And plus, most of them are young, probably in college.
Oh, university.
Yeah,
I
more like we just goddamn socialists.
You never know.
Yeah,
Because Kev, tell me, like, why would they be like socialist when
that's
you know?
the average age of a communist. in
Well,
universities.
Weren't, weren't like the communists not even great with the environment anyway?
No, not really.
So why would you call them communists? Like, these people just want, like, I went on their website and thinking, right, let me have a little look at this, see if what's going on with this. And it's just about climate change, and like, yes, you have to get on with that, but then there's a whole other issue with, well, the UK at the minute. Well, we got Europe. We end up in a bloody fucking financial crisis.
Yay, after the end of the corona. Yay,
Yeah, but
recession. I'm 20. Oh, it's gonna be hard to find a job.
I got a job, so it's better than nothing.
Yeah, you have to be careful. In the recession, you can still, lose your job.
Well, no, obviously, trust me, it's like me because I get where I work is like community paid now, so
Yeah, I really hope it's isn't like a Great Depression worse.
you mean mental health really? Because
Yeah.
mental health could be anything. Because like it made like a lot of people like there's a few people in my life who have mental health problems, and I feel fully sorry on this due to like I help them. I do really do. Unfortunately, some people who make those mental health problems worse, because this person, I was like fortunately gone away from this person. Well, ran away. I'll be saying, but it was like if you're paying then you're gonna cause mental health problems. Then I mean, I would wish this whole thing's over, but then you get people, the anti-maskers, stuff like that, trying to like fucking do it, make things weird. Protest during a pandemic. Like, I know it's not as bad now, but still, it's ridiculous.
That thing is not reinforced that much now.
True. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's not part of our culture to wear masks. If you wear like a mask, you look like a bit dodgy person. It's just like Western culture.
Like, yeah.
Stuff in Asia, them wear masks. It's like sign of cleanliness and hygienicness.
Or maybe it's because it's very polluted in China.
No, in Japan and what's the country? Taiwan. What else? Taiwan and Philippines. Yeah, and Vietnam.
Yeah. I was invited up to Vietnam. One of my friends asked me, "Would you ever go to Vietnam?" I'm like, maybe. And then I get told like 20p a drink, well, alcoholic drink. I'm thinking, no, definitely.
Probably not.
You never know. Sure, there's a problem. Like, it's not actually communist, to be fair.
I know it's getting more capitalist stuff like that over years, and it's improving.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, Vietnam's
shot up unexpectedly.
Yeah. I would love to go traveling around the world, just, go to these countries, maybe spend, like, some people will spend like a month there, maybe years. I would spend like a couple of weeks there, I move on to a different place, see what you can, get, local stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or may get steaming, may get slightly drunk, but...
Don't recommend that.
Hey, people have... Hey, it's called sex for a reason. That's why probably we're going on tour. You end up,
Yeah. For respect.
when I do go...
Yeah, carry on.
Like, yeah, when I do go on tour, it'll be a proper laugh, You end up, we'll have rules of the tour. It'll be a good laugh. It will be most people, probably a lot of people. I could be drunk by 12 p.m.
I prefer not to be drunk.
I'm told you have got to have a laugh. You can't just be
Just only
there.
a few drinks, maybe one or two. That's it.
Yeah. But I also recently created cause I remember I deleted my Discord server like ages ago now because I didn't feel like running one. Kind of wish I didn't, but I created my own I created like another one. I'm still like working out still, but just
Yeah.
and it's just like a private server. And
Yeah.
maybe it's very well to be. That's me. It's like literally Cymru Discord server, like I'm just making it. But it's for nationalists to thrive, or people who are patriotic about this country.
Yeah.
Not the UK, Wales stuff. How long has it been going on for now?
Almost like an hour.
Oh, right. Yes.
56 minutes.
Alright, let's keep going for a bit. I do.
Yeah.
I've heard the other YouTubers been. It's been good because I enjoyed it. I enjoy watching
What?
YouTubers I do.
Yeah, what YouTuber is he watching? Or want to recommend?
I think I would have been. What I've been watching, like I've been Bold and Bankrupt is one I really enjoy. And I think another one's Daz Games. He's a pretty funny YouTuber.
Okay.
He's pretty good though.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, just
Plus,
link I put them in the description of the podcast. YouTube recommending.
Plus, I do enjoy the fact. Plus, I enjoy the fact that Oversimplified still uploads.
Oh yeah, good YouTuber, Oversimplified.
The Russian Revolution one. Oh, will he give me a hug? I'm like, oh.
Who wants that revolution?
Bob said Nicholas acts like a child in that video. Well, if he acted like one, but your people did this to me in the dimension. This will be scared him. No, this won't be scared him. Boy, they did this to me, and they'll do it to you. And he died.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, who knew?
My favourite one is a Pope one.
Oh, God.
Holy Roman Empire. Oh.
No, I depose you. Ah, no.
Wait a minute. I oppose you. No. In a battle.
Well, it's a fight, isn't it?
Yeah.
A big scrap, again, a massive fight. Oh, the reason I'm not Spain, but yeah.
War for the bucket.
Yeah.
Yep. Still got the bucket today.
Well, they still got it 'cause he never give it back.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah, I'll leave it for now.
Yeah.
Oh, he took our bucket. He took it more seriously than you think, do they?
Yeah.
like he threw fucking rave about it, but their bucket got stolen.
That's-
bucket!
That's literally like a tipping point for the war.
Like, imagine, like, like, you can think of country. If you go to Australia, they fight because of emus taking their food.
Yeah.
No, but not like the way you think. The emu just walked up to this guy and slapped the food out of his hand and took it himself.
Those goddamn birds. Number one of Australians everywhere.
Yeah, just guess what? I take your food.
Them and they like at an easy peace treaty.
What peace treaty does the emu get? What's the reward from?
It's very uneasy. It can kick off any time.
Imagine being an emu. All of a sudden you see a man with a gun approaching you. You're thinking, oh, this should be interesting. You're shot. Jesus.
Emus are charged like orcs. Wog.
The ones they are fucking nice, like, they are ridiculous. How creatures to get.
Yeah. they're basically feathered orcs from like Warhammer. Warhammer orcs are just stupid. They're just like stupid geniuses.
You saying that?
Yeah, they use like warp powers to make like stuff work. They might pick up like a gun. If like a stick shaped like a gun, if an orc picked that up and believed it enough is a gun, it will work.
Yeah, well, they commit murder.
Yeah, orcs love Warhammer orcs just love like senseless violence. They need it like food and water. They fight each other, fight humans, fight Tyranids. Heck, everyone know to stay away from a demon prince. Said orcs. Orcs will fight the demon prince in the warp. Most of them will get slaughtered. Most of them, they die happy because they die fighting.
I did. I remember playing a game. It was like, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like you can spawn like people in, right? Like I can't remember what it's called.
Civ.
I always get the
Civilization.
No, it's not good. It's pretty much you could have battles. Like for example, you could have battles between penguins and Santa Clauses.
Oh yeah, I know that game. Oh, I've forgotten the name. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, then it was like they go, oh no. Well, there's one video where someone decided to put a T-Rex against everyone. A couple of bears, World War II soldiers, I think you can imagine it. And Chuck Norris, but apparently Chuck Norris can't die.
No.
What a surprise.
Oh, those old memes, Chuck Norris memes, 2010.
Yeah, I can imagine.
One old meme come back from the dead. He got extracted meme.
Oh god.
Did you ever play the game called Henry Stickman?
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely. That fucking game where you used to, you steal a diamond, end up in prison because of it, and then.
Yep, and break out of prison.
And then you get betrayed eventually.
Oh yeah, one of the endings. Spoiler alert.
Oh no, I got betrayed again. Oh no.
This is a greatest plan.
He just flies into the fucking prison. It's just, this is the greatest plan ever. He kills him. Honestly, I do feel slightly like this is the greatest plan in the world. Boosh. Or when you pick, which one was my favourite? I remember it's one of them. It's also another one I liked. It was one where you skip on the same one what you went on about. There's the one where you can just play dead.
Oh yeah.
You end up with all the other sick people like, oh god.
My favourite one is like when you like coughing, pretended to cough, and then you locked up in a quarantine area. Oh, we have a new friend.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh no, not much needed.
Yeah.
Must get away with this illegal crap. Wait, what?
Poor Flash is just dying out flashes.
Did you ever play a game called 1066?
No?
It's like, 1066 The Battle?
Yeah.
The famous one. Pretty much. It's about it's like you could play as an English. You guy plays William the Conqueror, Harold Harada, or the English guy. I played it so much, I've forgotten. Brilliant. What's his name now? Harold Godwinson. And the most overpowered thing in there was the cavalry, the Normans with the cavalry, because he would charge up to someone and he would kill them straight away.
Mm.
I'm like, oh, how do you do that? Oh. You killed my whole army, sir. Did I now? Fuck you.
Yeah.
Just screw you. Oh, God. Please don't. I'm just like, I remind you, I've literally been playing that while doing this podcast. I've just been on set. This is my tweet I've been making noise about.
That's fine.
I do hope one day, I hope one day we just like me who's go for a drink for now.
Yeah, me too.
Just go have a laugh in it.
Yeah. I miss good old days where China did not fucked everything over.
What do you mean like the last Friday I had when we teach a Yorkshireman English. Someone who's from Yorkshire learned English. And then there's one more, there's one more thing, because I had to appoint a financial advisor for Communist Jesus recently.
That won't work.
Well, he quit in a day.
Obviously.
Well, he's seen the finances, and his eyes burned. He went blind. That's how bad it was.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Lord comes Jesus' paycheck. Just pay him in Terry's chocolate orange, it'll be fine. It will just work.
Yeah. Oh.
So far this podcast works. Like a Vine invention, our Lord and Savior, Todd Howard.
Todd Howard, right? Hilarious.
Do you see that song, It Just Works?
Ah, right. No, I haven't watched it.
Oh, okay,
But,
that's good.
I do,
We're
I hope
running
when-
on that logic.
but logically, alright.
Yeah, it just works. It's fine.
You can still, like, I can't imagine. You know what I mean? I would love to one day, right? Because I always say, there's one clip I always remember, it's like, oh, that bastard. I thought you were the bastard. That's mean.
Dude,
Very
I'm
mean.
cool.
Like, uncool, sir. Oh yeah, very uncool. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Just unfortunately, that's we have the complete dick to William. Like, oh, this hard beat the meat to insult his mother. Oh no. That was my favourite one actually, because if you get insulted,
Yeah.
that bastard. Wait, I thought you were the bastard. Oh, me. Just what? You had to be a total dickhead about that situation, didn't you?
Yeah. Medieval politics, everyone.
Oh, if you have to marry your brother's widow, isn't that a bad thing? Yeah, but you still have to marry her. Just, like, I just think, I'm slightly concerned if I had to marry my brother's widow, because nothing ever goes well when it comes to that.
We're
Nothing
all
does.
inbred.
Well, depends. It depends how bad it gets in it, because, like, unless it's a royal family, because that's properly inbred, Jesus Christ.
Oh, the Habsburgs.
The guy with the big nose.
The chin.
When we say that,
Habsburg's chin.
oh, Mummy said also, I have a big, strong chin for a big man. Like, it's a big fucking chin, definitely. Jesus. Couldn't play fucking baseball that thing.
Yeah.
But
Home run.
you couldn't play cricket with it, though, because it'd probably break his chin.
No, I think it's so strong. So much bone, it just won't.
Fuck's sake. Of course, you end up breaking your fucking chin because...
Maybe a bruise at worst.
Yeah, God. And I reckon just if to be Hasbig back then, what if you find out you're related to him, like through distant relatives?
If like the gene pool's fine, like it's diverse enough.
It's not war, clearly, because
Yeah, Habsburgs
like-
just died out because inbreeding.
right, yeah. they
Yeah,
did.
that's how they died out.
I'm not really surprised when they end up like, oh, this will work. I know inbred everyone makes a difference. Yay.
Yeah.
Now, when I was watching I was watching the Frank Ferdinand biographic video on him,
Yeah.
on that lovely beard moustache thing he has.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is. If not, I think that beard is horrible. Should be chucked in the gulag just for having it. Kick the bucket and end up.
Why just get a shaver? Be much more cheaper.
Shavers were different back then. They weren't like electric razors. All you had were like this thing you cut your skin. You end up cutting yourself with.
Oh yeah, it's like them surgeons that well.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Well. I also feel
very messy times.
Very messy time when you used to shave and you bleed every time. How unfortunate.
Mm.
How unfortunate indeed.
Mm.
I love it. You know how I said the ones that the adult Flash player is going out to, like, it's not willing to make like games anymore, stuff like that.
Yeah.
What are you gonna use now when you want to play an old game like maybe like Cool Master games, whatever?
I don't know. Probably will be like a fan made engine to run those games on. Maybe.
Yeah, just imagine.
Here's some like fan made servers for like old Mario Kart games, like Mario Kart Wii online
Mario
servers.
Kart Wii, Jesus.
Yeah, it's like still servers running. Like fan made servers.
I haven't heard that game in a very long time. Like, Jesus.
It's still fun.
Yeah, it's still good. Like, can't beat Mario Kart. I even played a drinking game in Mario Kart before.
Okay.
Whatever place you finished in, you have to do that amount of fingers. Finish last, you're screwed. You have to do like 12.
Jesus.
Like, alcoholic drinks are fun, people. Anyway, I think what's the time now?
1 hour and 13 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, we went for a very long time.
Yeah, I think we should end here because, well, I need to get time.
Okay.
To source some food.
Any lovely messages for the audience?
Don't subscribe to every OnlyFans in the world because community just seems to do that. Every single one. Even Anision's OnlyFans account.
Subscribe to Communist Jesus OnlyFans.
Oh, I don't know what that is. It's probably like communist propaganda.
Yeah.
Or like him posting pictures of him and Stalin doing things.
Ooh,
Oh no.
I really hope it's not going to be a fan fiction of that. Joseph Swan and Communist Jesus.
What? Well, there's a fan fiction of Hitler and Stalin, so don't be surprised.
Oh yeah, probably. It's just it's just going to be more autistic. Disgusting and autistic.
Jesus Christ.
Probably from 4chan. Oh, do you see that theory, the Q theory?
What? Explain this theory, Miles.
Really, never heard of it.
No, go ahead.
It's like a Q theory comes from like it's like space econ theory comes from like 4chan.
Of course.
And they went through mainstream media news.
Media.
It's pretty much like on work. Trump is fighting underground pedophile ring.
Why would Trump run a pedophile ring?
No. It said fighting against it.
So
yeah, he's not. He's against it. And then like George Bush faked his own death to like join forces with Trump and fight off that pedophile underground secret pedophile ring.
Jesus Christ!
A bunch of celebrities, and the most funniest one is like alleged rape the Pope.
Why the Pope would...
If it's
Like,
true, I won't be surprised. If it's the Pope, won't be surprised.
he's not
But it's
paedophile
still
at all.
legendary. I don't believe in that theory. It's just too
I wouldn't believe the
autistic.
Pope. I don't believe the Pope is a paedophile. It's just the issue is that
Yeah, I
he's part of
doubt
an
it.
organisation with a bad reputation.
Yeah,
So it's a bit like stigma.
yeah, I seriously doubt it. That theory, I doubt is true. It's not really enough evidence to back it up.
Yeah, just oh no.
And plus, this come from 4chan for fuck's sake.
Some things 4chan be trustful, and that's some things you can't exactly trust at all.
Yeah, most of it is just 4chan in a nutshell. Trolling on autism.
Oh, what a surprise!
Pure fucking autism is beautiful.
Taking a piss at everyone. Like
Yeah.
I go on, like when I go on Reddit because I do enjoy looking at Reddit sometimes. It's a good laugh. And you end up on the r/roast me Reddit and like, right, let's see how bad you hit this gets.
Oh, no, my favorite Reddit thing is r/praying mantis.
Praying mantis.
Yeah, that is funny.
Why?
You should check out that one. That is funny.
I thought it was Noah get the boat.
No, that's even more funny. Noah get the boat.
Noah get the boat, lads.
You
We're in
should
trouble.
visit that subreddit. It's funny. It's like out creep the creepers.
Oh god.
Some people send you a creepy message, and you send even creepier one back at them.
You know, Jesus Christ. Like imagine now, do you get creepy messages and you block them?
No, then like send more creepy message back at the creep. Out creep
Right.
the creep. It's really funny.
I can imagine.
It's even better than r/entitled parents.
Oh, that's a good subreddit. You always read it to see how crazy parents are. And compared to your parents. Like, my parents are not crazy, but they have moments. Like, imagine, like, we have a Karen as a parent. Oh, no. Oh. Fuck. Like,
Imagine
anyway,
a cow and email.
Oh, no, I can imagine it'd be depressed. Like, you'd be really depressed. And you'd be like, oh, what? What? Oh, no.
Most
Like-
feared type of email. The cow and email.
The one with the haircut complete with it.
Yes.
I can just imagine now. The Karen is like very angry. You, what for? What should I do this time?
One who
You-
unleash the great emu hordes.
The poor emus, they just like slaughtered again, aren't they? Like, oh no, an emu. Just, here we go. The emus here, boys. Should we just go start shooting them? Yes.
Yeah.
The emus are slaughtered. They're like, oh, why did we do that? Because they kept eating our crops and stealing our food like seagulls do. Oh, Mr. Seagull, do you want to steal my food today?
I'm just so happy we just have seagulls, not emus.
What? Yeah. Seagulls are a pain in the arse, or they always try to steal the chips. Like, oh, you're on a beach, next thing is seagulls trying to steal it. Oh, Mr. Seagull, what do you want? Back off, Seagull.
Yeah.
Like, even Commons Jesus is he's a victim of a seagull stealing. He always gets his food stolen. The seagulls, even if it's a rainy day, he gets his food stolen. And he ends up like complaining, like, "Oh, I haven't got no food. Why? Because the seagull stole it again." I'm like, fuck's sake. You never learn, do you? Just always fucking complaining.
Yeah.
He acts like a communist, Karen. Except he's not as bad. He actually treats people decently.
Yeah.
He's communist. Then he goes, "Oh, I believe in ish," and he has like some. I compare him to, like, Borat with some of his views. doesn't exactly care. And then he ends up. I remember he asked the question once about He went to Kazakhstan to remake it, meet a pirated version of Borat.
Okay.
And he ended up like it didn't go well because the movie ended up getting, he ended up getting sued, as you can imagine, if you try to reboot a movie,
Yeah.
pirate it, and he ends up like asking, "Oh, why? Well, there's already a movie about Borat, you idiot." I'm like, "Yeah, I know." And you're just asking yourself to get sued if you try to pirate movies. Like, you remember, like, all like the movies in 2002, you have the warning of like stealing, like you get is that music, and you say, "Oh, if you download this movie, stealing."
Yeah. Oh, I
Yeah, it's like,
remember that. Yeah.
Yeah,
From the 2000, like 2010s.
early 2000s. Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that.
it was
It's so intense music.
He sounds like you're watching like it's like Jesus Christ. You take this very seriously, aren't you? It's like, yeah, I am.
God.
Like, fucking hell, mate.
Yeah, Reese isn't as like Reese like the British didn't have their hands on it. Some poor kid would die somehow.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, like in our PCC safety videos.
Oh Christ.
Yeah, back in the I think 80s or 90s, 70s. Jesus Christ.
You got you got pretty yak.
If you want to know, just look it up on YouTube.
Yeah, you just look up those safety videos, especially the one with there's one about being stay safe on the internet videos, right? And it's the one with that nonsense pretty much getting nuked by a flash drive and then Coldplay starts playing. And I was like, oh my god. Like, firstly, like, if you're getting groomed, it's a bit dodgy if you use a flash drive with your. That's why, I guess that's why there's a video.
Oh, I see now a car safety thing. Where like a car speeding and hit like a button and killed the horse. Yeah, and ran over a whole nursery class. No joke, that's real. Not the real. Running over thing, the...
Oh, well, honestly, fucking hell.
Yeah, the advertisement of how to drive the car safely. That's real. No kids being hurt. Making that.
Yeah, fuck. It'd be fucking carnage if it was. And then it'd be like, oh... There are a lot of terrible drivers in this fucking country, you realise, because when I did my driving test the other day, there was this idiot tailgating me, and there's no one thing more I despise than tailgating because you're just risking yourself. If I have to stop and merge stop, you're forcing me to fucking stop straight away. Like you're making me make a decision that's rash, so that I get in trouble for this kind of thing.
Mhm.
It's terrible, honestly.
At least in on Russia.
I mean, when you have like the roads can be pretty bad. There's like you get like Russian drivers that drive on the side of the road.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Oh my gosh, get a cut. Yeah, I remember I got pulled over by I remember when. I can imagine Russian drivers being very bad drivers in general. Just don't obey the law. And when people come over to Britain and realise we drive on the left-hand side of the road, slightly different.
Oh yeah, that will trigger like a lot of Europeans.
Oh, America.
Yeah, nah, mostly Americans.
Well, it's like
communist.
They ask you why the fuck are you driving on the left? Like, well. This is how we drive, unfortunately. This is, how we do things in Britain. You don't exactly just do the basics.
Oh, do you watch a YouTuber called Salmonella?
No. Yeah.
Oh.
I was hoping one day, but I hope next time I do my theory I actually pass it because this desperation to start driving is slightly getting to me.
Stay calm.
I did better because I was more relaxed because when it comes exams, I always overthink. And you overthink an exam, you can't concentrate on the question and think of the answer properly. You
Yeah,
just put one answer, things right.
I think like the school system is outdated.
Well, think of the other day when people were protesting at the GCSE thing. The results.
Yeah, I
Like,
think it's just outdated, that system.
yeah, it should be. We should learn about every culture in Britain because we're very cultural, even if it doesn't get.
Yeah, I think like the government should push a bit more nationalism. Not like Germany levels, Jesus Christ, no.
I don't know.
Like push it a bit. It's like, oh, I feel proud living in my country, and that bit of good propaganda.
You mean it's patriotism, man?
Yeah, patriotism, propaganda, stuff like that.
All right. What I say to that is, I simply, proud to be Welsh. I am. Well, I'm happy that the UK exists for now. Well, you never know in the future
Yeah,
because politics is a big divided world. With
politics is unpredictable, like a Brexit thing. Everyone thought we gonna stay in European Union, but it went the other way.
I just hope I just hope the EU actually even though I wish it's a bit, because I don't like the EU really because it seems to be like you give Greece you tell Greece they'll pay the money back when Greece have no control of their finances.
Yeah, Greece should ditch the euro and start making their own currency.
Because I went to Greece, remember, half the stuff there is built by Russian, I remember I was talking to the locals there, it's half the stuff's built by these Chinese foreign companies. They give money, the Greek government give money, they can make money off them.
Oh great, that debt trap.
Actually, I actually like Greece, well, I didn't go to the greatest place in the world, it was alright. You could...
Yeah, and China is just one giant Ponzi scheme.
It's a communist state, and if there's a Ponzi scheme, why did the second largest economy in the world?
Because they keep the money inside, less going out.
Well, yeah.
Companies are forced to keep a majority of their money in China, or outside, back to their own country and make them country prosperous.
Right.
That how it is. That why we got a Rust Belt in America.
To be fair, America's gonna be. It depends because Trump's been doing well with business-wise because he's he kind of knows what to do when it comes to business.
Yeah, bringing back the jobs back.
Right.
Stuff like
that. I just hope, I don't, Trump. I'm always claiming Trump's like a winding merchant when it comes to certain things. He knows how to play people, especially it's the left because they always have a go at him. Sure, he's a dick, but when he can play people, he can make people very angry by just saying something ridiculous.
Yeah, he's tearing down the establishment, draining the swamp.
Yeah, I don't defend I wouldn't like to be Trump's PR officer of mine because Jesus Christ, would be a good job just to.
I don't even think Trump needs a PR thing. He's doing fine.
Well, I think he's his own PR officer is Donald Trump himself.
Yeah.
He's his own PR officer.
He just cloned himself.
Ah, right.
Yeah, Donald Trump PR. Co-president. Donald Trump clone.
For fuck's sake. Oh, the fact he could be a reptile.
Oh, maybe.
The reptile fairy. Oh, you're all reptiles.
Or maybe the God Emperor of mankind. Praise the Emperor!
Is it, can you name me an emperor that's still around, who's still in charge?
Oh, I love Warhammer 40k.
The only things that emperors are, there's only things that are the kings, and they're not essentially in charge.
You were great, you will put humanity to greatness against the Xenos.
Yeah. So, I do love the tradition where, like, back in like the early days when the kings used to lead their armies in the battle, until they realised it was quite dangerous and they could lose their heirs over it.
I didn't see that video yet.
No, but I just think, yeah. So
Yeah, I meant to
when
watch that.
yeah, I just enjoy history matters. Well, or 10-minute history, is what I like to call them.
Yeah. I like your
Or
new
how,
name better, History Matters, more than 10-minute history.
even though his videos were 10 minutes, always.
Yeah.
Always, always the same time. Again, like, well, it was a good way to get 10 minutes in a video every time, so you get good extra ads. But
Heck, them good quality, like, all animated. Sure it's
yeah,
not the best animation, but it's better than commentators usually just do pose animation, not like puppet animation.
what about like the classic Raid Shadow Legend?
Raid Man here.
I swear they send YouTubers like say I'll promote us, and they just YouTube like nah, I can't be asked with this.
Internet
They don't care.
historian just like improves it in makes the best advertisement ever.
Sure it is.
I'm rooting for
Great.
Nodman here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm rooting for him. Go get it, buddy.
Okay. Let's see.
He's a real go-getter.
Yeah. God. Rest that man. Jesus Christ. He's gonna end up in hell. He end up in like hell because of this.
Cannot wait.
Oh, I probably.
It just like makes me like don't care about the advertisement with internet historians. Like I want to learn more of them characters.
Yeah. Like you get people who are complete sellouts, who are just God. They sell out themselves too.
They're not
They
complete
are.
sellout. They still make good content, like Count Dankra by his Raid Shadow Legends. Advertisements are just shit.
Yeah, the thing.
Yeah, it's internet historian. He just puts everything hard effort.
Yeah. Put a bit of effort in and you do job with. Last night I checked though, you were watching Benidorm, didn't you? On Netflix.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I told you it was good. You can never change that. Unfortunately. It's just unfortunately that I just love Jeff really. Oh. Jeff Morpeth. Just make that happen. Anyway, I better get going.
Okay. Any final message?
Don't let Common Jesus out of the gulag, please. He's already in enough trouble as it is. With
Yeah,
war.
don't give him any Terry's chocolate orange. He got nuts.
No, he's got a new kryptonite now.
What?
And that is a thing. That's what we call is Pringles.
Oh God.
He what he does, he doesn't eat it. He just breaks them down.
The worst
For
kind.
no reason. Well, no, he also like he doesn't drink vodka now. He drinks ale. So to me, like he turned into a proper like older man who drinks ale all the time.
Hey, we still got less alcohol content. Much
I
easier to handle.
I never had ale, but I just think it's not very nice.
I had the ale pasty in Cornwall before.
Ale, fucking Jesus.
Yeah,
Ale
it's actually
pasty.
nice.
I've heard it all now. Jesus Christ.
And they got
Good
like beetroot and shrimp pasty there.
Well, they don't have pasty on Cornwall.
Yeah, they got
Considering-
so many flavors.
If I go down to Cornwall, it's obviously a good chance I would. Considering I'm from like my ancestors were from Cornwall, I would probably like sell. It'd be alright if I go down there. Try and figure out. Try
Yeah.
and find try and find certain people down there.
Yeah.
Even though I've seen I was anyway. I'll speak to you soon.
Okay, see you. Yeah, this is this is Centurion Fox sign out. Good luck to you all and join our Discord server. Link will be down below.